Hello there. Good evening. It is day 152 of reading the Bible in a year. Wow. Can't believe it's been this long. So, let's keep reading because I have got 4 readings to do today, and I really hope I don't fall asleep before I post them. Anyway, I am starting today on day 152 of reading Bible in a year on 2 Kings chapters 13 and 14. Ready? Jehoahaz reigns in Israel. Now that is a name. In the 23rd year of Joash, the son of Ahaziah, king of Judah, Jehoahaz, king of Jehu, became king over Israel in Samaria, and reigned 17 years. And he did evil in the sight of the Lord, and followed the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who had made Israel sin. He did not depart from them. Then the anger of the Lord was aroused against Israel, and he delivered them into the hand of Hazael king of Syria, into the hand of Ben-Hadad, the son of Hazael, and all their days. So Jehoahaz pleaded with the Lord, and the Lord listened to him. Really? And he saw the oppression of Israel, because of the king of Syria oppressed them. Then the Lord gave Israel a deliverer, so that they escaped from under the hand of the Syrians, and the children of Israel dwelt in their tents as before. Nevertheless, they did not depart from the sins of the house of Jeroboam, who had made Israel sin, but walked in them. Oh no! And the wooden image also remained in Samaria. Great. For he left the army of Jehoahaz only 50 horsemen, 10 chariots, and 10,000 foot soldiers. That's still a fair amount. For the king of Syria had destroyed them and made them like the dust of the threshing. Now the rest of the acts of Jehoahaz, and all that he did, and his might, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? So Jehoahaz rested with his fathers, and they buried him in Samaria. Then Joash his son reigned in his place, also known as Jehoash. And why do they always have the same names as each other? Jehoash reigns in Israel. In the 37th year of Joash, king of Judah, Jehoash, the son of Jehoahaz, became king over Israel in Samaria, and reigned 16 years. Really? And he did evil in the sight of the Lord. What a surprise. He did not depart from all the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who made Israel sin, but walked in them. Now the rest of the acts of Joash, and all that he did, and his might with which he fought against Amaziah king of Judah, are they not written in the book of Chronicles of the kings of Israel? So Joash rested with his fathers, and then Jeroboam sat on this throne, and Joash was buried in Samaria with the kings of Israel. Jeroboam, I think the 2nd or 3rd, something like that. Death of Elisha. Elisha had become sick with an illness, of which he would die. Then Joash, the king of Israel, came down to him and wept over his face and said, "Oh, my father, the chariots of Israel and their horsemen." And Elisha said to him, Take a bow and some arrows. Bow, not a bow. So he took himself a bow and some arrows. Then he said to the king of Israel, "Put your hand on the bow." So he put his hand on it. And Elisha put his hands on the king's hands. And he said, "Open the east window." And he opened it. Then Elisha said, "Shoot." And he shot. And he said, the arrow of the Lord's deliverance, and the arrow of deliverance from Syria. For you must strike the Syrians at Aphek till you have destroyed them. Then he said, take the arrows. So he took them. And he said to the king of Israel, strike the ground. So he struck 3 times and stopped. And the man of God was angry with him and said, you should have struck 5 or 6 times. Then you would have struck Syria till you had destroyed it. But now you will strike Syria only 3 times. Then Elisha died, and they buried him. And the raiding bands of Moab invaded the land in the spring of the year. So it was, as they were burying a man, that suddenly they spied a band of raiders, and they put the man in the tomb of Elisha. And when the man was let down and touched the bones of Elisha, he was revived and stood on his feet. They were burying someone in the same tomb as Elisha, and the Elisha's bones healed him and brought him back to life. Oh my word. Israel recaptures cities from Syria. And Hazael, king of Syria, oppressed Israel all the days of Jehoahaz. But the Lord was gracious to them, had compassion on them, and regarded them, because of his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and would not yet destroy them or cast them from his presence. Now Hazael, king of Syria, died. Then Ben-Hadad his son reigned in his place, and Jehoash, the son of Jehoahaz, recaptured from the hand of Ben-Hadad, the son of Hazael, the cities which he had taken out of the hand of Jehoahaz, his father, by war. 3 times Joash defeated him and recaptured the cities of Israel. Yeah, only 3 times. Amaziah reigns in Judah. In the 2nd year of Joash, the king of in the 2nd year of Joash, the son of Jehoahaz, king of Israel, Amaziah, the son of Joash, the king of Judah, became king. He was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Jehoadan of Jerusalem. And he did what was right in the sight of the Lord, yet not like his father David. He did everything as his father Joash had done. So he did what was right in the sight of the Lord, but not like David, and just like his father. I don't know. However, the high places were not taken away, and the people still sacrificed and burned incense on the high places. Now it happened, as soon as the kingdom was established in his hand, that he executed his servants who had murdered his father the king. But the children of the murderers he did not execute, according to what is written in the book of the law of Moses, in which the Lord commanded, saying, Fathers shall not be put to death for their children, nor shall children be put to death for their fathers, but a person shall be put to death for his own sin. He killed 10,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt, and he took Selah by war, and called its name Joktiel to this day. That sounds like a Star Trek name. I watch lots of sci-fi and fantasy. Then Amaziah sent messengers to Jehoash, the son of Jehoahaz, the son of Jehu, the king of Israel, saying, Come, let us face one another in battle. Then Jehoash, the king of Israel, sent to Amaziah, king of Judah, saying, "The thistle that was in Lebanon sent it to the cedar that was in Lebanon, saying, 'Give your daughter to my son as a wife.' And a wild beast that was in Lebanon passed by and trampled the thistle. You have indeed defeated Edom, and your heart has lifted you up. Glory in that and stay at home, for why should you meddle with the trouble that you have full, you and Judah with you?" But Amaziah would not heed. Therefore Jehoash, king of Israel, went out. So he and Amaziah, king of Judah, faced one another at Beth Shemesh, which belongs to Judah. And Judah was defeated by Israel. Oh no! And everyone fled to his tent. Then Jehoash, the king of Israel, captured Amaziah, king of Judah, the son of Jehoash, the son of Ahaziah, at Beth Shemesh. And he went to Jerusalem, and broke down the wall of Jerusalem from the gate of Ephraim to the corner gate, 400 cubits. So he took all the gold and silver, all the articles that were found in the house of the Lord, and in the treasuries of the king's house, and hostages, and returned to Samaria. Now the rest of the acts of Jehoash, which he did, his might, and how he fought with Amaziah king of Judah, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Israel? So Jehoash rested with his fathers, and was buried in Samaria with the kings of Israel. Then Jeroboam his son reigned in his place. Amaziah the son of Joash king of Judah lived 15 years after the death of Jehoash, the son of Jehoahaz king of Israel. Now the rest of the acts of Amaziah, are they not written in the book of Chronicles of the Kings of Judah? And they formed a conspiracy against him in Jerusalem, and he fled to Lachish. But they sent after him to Lachish and killed him there. Then they brought him on horses, and he was buried at Jerusalem with his fathers in the city of David. And all the people of Judah took Azariah, who was 16 years old, and made him king instead of his father Amaziah. He built Elath and restored it to Judah, after the king rested with his fathers. Jeroboam the second reigns in Israel. In the 15th year of Amaziah the son of Joash, king of Judah, Jeroboam the son of Joash, king of Israel, became king in Samaria and reigned 41 years. How? And he did evil in the sight of the Lord. He did not depart from all the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who had made Israel sin. He restored the territory of Israel from the entrance of Hamath to the sea of Arabah, according to the word of the Lord God of Israel, which he had spoken through his servant Jonah, the son of Amittai, the prophet, who was from Gath-Hepher. Jonah. Is that Jonah? Who went to Nineveh? I should finish reading this and then look. I'll do that. For the Lord saw that the affliction of Israel was very bitter, and whether bond or free, there was no helper for Israel, as the Lord did not say that he would blot out the name of Israel from under heaven, but he saved them by the hand of Jeroboam the son of Joash. Now the rest of the acts of Jeroboam, and all that he did, and his might, how he made war, and how he recaptured for Israel from Damascus to Hamath, and what had happened, and what belonged to Judah, are they not written in the books of Chronicles of the Kings of Israel? So Jeroboam rested with his fathers, the kings of Israel. Then Zechariah his son reigned in his place. Now, there was a mention of Jonah. I wonder if this Jonah is Jonah. Where is it? Jonah. The son of Amittai. Yes. So this Jonah is before this Jonah that went to Nineveh from the whale's mouth is linked with Jeroboam II of Israel. Huh. Oh my word. I mean, I knew Jonah was around that time, but I thought he was after that. I thought he was around the same time as like after the occupation, or after the kind of like Israelites being taken over by Babylon or something. Anyway, I need to finish there and get on to the next reading. Right. I will see you in a minute for the next reading.